Welcome back. Well, it's time for our weekly chalkboard material in my favorite segment, our high school power rankings. So without further ado, Trey, what's it look like this week?
Yep, the moment you all have been waiting for, including you, Spencer. I cannot say that I have a surprise this week, though, because in Maryland, I am not changing a thing. I'm going with Pocomoke #1. You said it last week, Spencer. They are the best team. I don't care what happened in the Governor's Challenge. They are the best team in the Bayside right now. Of course, Decatur's going to come in at #2. I cannot wait for these teams to match up again, and it's coming up real soon. Queen Anne's, they lost their first game in the Governor's Challenge, but I still love the way they showed. Easton lost that game to Hartford Tech as well, showed a lot of heart to come down here and play a big team that's going to make some noise in the 2A when Easton's not set to make a lot of noise in the 2A. So they played great. And for #5, who else? With those Parkside Rams, they are young and energetic, and they are looking to upset some people over these next couple weeks. And over in Delaware, I can't say that I'm changing a thing either. I'm going with Dover, #1 still. And I'll tell you what, they lost 2 games over at Slam Dunk at the Beach, but they played some monster teams in that tournament. So I'm still going with the Senators at #1. #2, I'm going with Smyrna. I can't say that I'm going to change them. I wanted to put them at #1, but I'll hold off for right now. Eagles, if you're listening, please just hold on with me. You'll get #1 soon in a minute if you play well in your conference. #3, of course, I'm going with Cape Henlopen, the host of Slam Dunk at the Beach. They had a great showing against some nationally ranked teams. I was actually surprised at how Coach Steve Ray's team performed right at home there. And #4, I'm going with Milford. #5, I'm going with Seaford. These teams match up very soon. I cannot wait to be at that game. Right now, I'm going to toss it right back to you, Spencer.
Before I even get started, is there any way we can play back what he just said about me winning and me being right and, you know, from a long time ago stating that Pocomoke was the best? I really want to take a moment and appreciate that. But going over to Maryland, I do have Pocomoke still at 1. Decatur, I'm actually going to have them jump back over Queen Anne's in my standings. They look like they can compete with teams over the bridge. Maybe they just have a tough matchup there with Pocomoke. Queen Anne's at 3. I got Parkside at 4 and Easton sitting there at 5. Over in Delaware, I do have Smyrna at 1 right now, Dover at 2. Cape at 3, and then I have Milford at 4, as well as Seaford there at 5. A little bit of an interesting break right there. We're going to get back in a conference play here next week, so we'll get a good chance of kind of getting to see these teams a little bit more, and I can't wait for that to happen. But it's time for another quick commercial break. Coming up on the other side, we're going to take things over to the campus. UD was at home today, squaring off against James Madison. We'll have those highlights coming up next.
Brandon Falk, Laurel High School. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.